guys, I'm Gio.
I'm Bart.
I'm Tiffany.
I'm Joe, and you're watching
Ask the Feels.
And today we have a question from Yvonne.
Hi, Gio. And Bart and Joe and Tiffany. I was wondering, specifically to Gio, what were your thoughts before you had the surgery, your breast surgery, and your thoughts after as you're healing? Because I was thinking I really want to get a breast reduction surgery when I'm older and have the money for it. Currently 17 with 32G, and they are a problem.
32G?
Oh, wow.
I don't even know anybody with no G's.
Wow.
That's skipping EF.
That's like, that's huge. Yeah, no, I bet you have a lot of back problems for that. But for me, it was a little bit different because for me, it was more for aesthetics than anything else. And I think for you, it might be more of like a convenience thing and more of like a health thing, because I bet it takes a toll on your back from what I've heard. But I feel like if it's gonna improve your quality of life, I say definitely do it. Of course, it's a surgery, so there's a risk, involved in that. But if you feel like your quality of life, again, will improve, then I say by all means, definitely do it. But please, please, please do enough research, consult as many different doctors as possible, see what, if there are different options for your surgery. I don't really know too much about breast reduction. Definitely do a bunch of research. Talk to people, see if you can go to forums and talk to other females that have actually had the reduction. Ask them what their side effects were, how they feel about, the surgery. Was it worth it? Did it help them? Because that's something I definitely did. I consulted with a lot of different females, from the ones that, trained the way I trained to just my friends that actually got it. Because friends always tell you things brutally honestly. They don't leave anything out. And then I looked at Yelp reviews. I did a bunch of research on the internet. And I made sure that I looked at every single angle that I could possibly look at before I made my decision.
And breast reduction sounds a lot different from getting breast implants, like the reasons why you would do that. And it feels like girls that would get breast reductions get it because of like health issues, or it's just a pain, or...
Yeah, I had a girlfriend that actually had a breast reduction, and then she lost a little bit more weight, so she lost a lot of the fat tissue around her breasts, and they got smaller than what she was happy with, and then she went to a breast augmentation.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's another thing that you might want to consider too, because when females lose weight, they also lose, because your breasts contain, there are a majority fat. So if you start losing weight, that's one of the things that's also going to change. So just kind of be aware of, when your body changes, so are your boobs.
How do you feel like your life is now post-surgery than before surgery?
It's a little bit more inconvenient because I grew up like not having anything in the way, and now I have to adapt to just having lumps there that I wasn't used to.
Knocking over coffee cups. Whoops.
Yeah, that I just wasn't used to. But I mean, I enjoy it. I like that, my body changed to what I want it to look like now. So I mean, I'm absolutely happy with my decision. I'm really, really excited for, the way how I like look, how I fit like my clothing. Just because I have boobs now, I'm very aware of my back, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm slouching, so my posture actually changes. I like it.
One thing that I like that you did is you actually went around and you touched girls' boobs too. No, because I think a lot of people, like, before they make a decision...
Oh, I thought you were being a pervert.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. I think like a lot of people, before they make a decision to do something, they don't ever do thorough research. Like if I was a girl, like before I get into it, I wouldn't consider any question too personal. Because I think a lot of people, they're like, oh, that's too personal, so I don't want to ask. But then they end up getting a procedure that they didn't really do thorough research on. But then for you, you're like, oh, should I get silicone? Should I get saline? And you actually felt girls. You're like, oh, that's what that feels like. That's what this feels like. You went to a friend that actually had what is it called? Not a malfunction, but complication. Like you went to a friend that had a complication. You asked her how she dealt with it. She also worked out, and you actually went and talked to a lot of people to get like the full scope of what was going on. And I think for any surgery, that's what you should do. I don't think you should just go based off of like one account
or the price. Please don't ever base your decision on price, because usually you get what you pay for. Like that statement holds truth because it's true.
You don't want to get a $20 LASIK eye surgery from a guy in a garage, put it that way.
What's up, mother people? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because we enjoy talking about intimate social issues with you guys, and I hope that these videos help you guys out just a little bit with life, or a lot of bit with life. And if you guys really liked it, then show us by going there and clicking that thumbs up and saying like with the click of a button. Vote with that thumbs up right now. Do it. I'll give you 2 seconds. 1, 2. Okay, I give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Do it. Thumbs up. And also, we have more videos to check out. So click right here and you can see some more AskTheFeels. And we'll be talking about wieners, not the hot dogs, but the genitals, vaginas. We talk about love. We talk about gender roles. We talk about all kinds of good shit. So click it.
And then you're gonna be talking, gibberish to them. So I think that you really have to understand their mindset and communicate to them the way they know how to communicate.
I think once you outsmart your parents, no longer can you treat them as equals, and it's now time to approach them almost as if they're kids. So if you're talking to a kid